I'll deal with that later. How dead? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I'm gonna keep going. And we're back. Cool. Yeah. I was gonna say, Mango and I were in a fiasco of a project together, and then we just sort of became friends after that, and that's been it ever since. So, I'd say it was, like I said, it was a Danganronpa fan comic dubbing group, and they cast all the characters in advance, before they had comics, so that they could say, hey, we're gonna do this comic, you're our Gundam, you do that. And I was like, okay, sure, this is the first thing I've ever been cast in, wee! And, well, I don't think it takes much effort to think about, how disorganized something of that nature would be, as well as the fact that, well, let's just put it this way. I was, you know, the oldest one in the cast, aside from one dude who was 24. I was 20 at the time. And it was just like, okay, this is a thing. Everyone in here is 15 or 16 years old, and they're all, like, weird. I don't get it. I'm scared. Is this normal? And it's not normal. But that's how it was for my first project ever. So, yeah. Mango's good at, doing that kind of thing, though. As long as you don't, like, work her to death, she's very good at what she does, I think. Especially when it comes to making sure that jokes would, like, not get your series immediately on a shit list with people, you know? Like, Mango's smart. Yeah. It's like, I've done some directing. I haven't done any, like, projects on Casting Call Club that would involve dealing with 16-year-olds. I frankly do not want to. I mean, okay. It's not that I have a predisposition against kids in the sense that I think kids suck. That's not true at all. It's more of a, I do not want to deal with people who, on a project, who are not going to be mature about it, you know? Like, obviously there's a difference between being a mature person and being, like, a businessy person, right? Like, there's business professionalism and whatnot, and then there's, like, you know, being just, like, know what to and what not to talk about. And that's one of those things where, like, with teenagers it can be a very touchy situation. It can be just, like, not something you necessarily want to deal with, like the drama and when it occurs, if it occurs, when it occurs. It's, yeah. Yeah, I mean, he's 20, that's fine. Like, it's more like, I mean, if I do a project, I'm going to do it, make sure it's at least, 18 plus. Not necessarily because of the content, but just because I don't want to really deal with that. And I think the project I would do would not necessarily be an abridged thing if I did it. I don't know. I don't really have a project in mind, so I'm kind of talking out of my ass. But I've just had enough situations where I'd rather just be in a professional setting, and sometimes teenagers lack that. I sometimes lack it too, and I need to lack it too. But it's just like a preference thing. Jordo is the co-director. He's 20, yeah. Yeah, but it's really weird when you're the oldest in a chat and you're 20. Like, the next oldest was Mango, which was very bizarre. because I forget that Mango is like the same age as my brother, who Mango is a 2000s child. So, yeah. But I mean, that's how it is. I mean, I have no doubts that there are some very talented, like, 17-year-olds, 16-year-olds, but, like, at this point, I don't feel comfortable working with them just because of the matter of, you know, professionalism and just making sure that, like, everyone is, you know, putting things there. No, I'm 22. I turned 22 almost a month ago. No. Fuck. Okay, I'm dead. No, it's okay. I mean, 24 and 22 isn't that difference. It's like the same age range difference between me and Mango. But, like, I get it. So, yeah. You're not that old. I mean, 96, you're still a Zoomer. As weird as that is, you are technically Gen Z if you were born in 96, which is... Jesus Christ, Master Hand, stop grabbing me. Yeah, so congrats, you are part of the TikTok generation. Just like me. Which is like, I'm... Those like 96 to 99 kids, they're all like, I'm too old for TikTok. I remember when VHSs were a thing. I used cassette tapes. I remember when people used all these things. I know what an 8-track player is. No, 96 is Gen Z. Yeah. It is. I mean, I wholeheartedly agree. Like, I remember listening to cassette tapes in the car. I mean, that is how I was raised just as much, so it's like, can you really call me like, you don't know anything about this? It's like, yes, I do. I'm not that baby. I'm not that much of a child. I hate that phrase, I'm baby. It's my least favorite. It's like, okay, yes, it's cute. It's not baby. Babies are not that cute. They can be, but sometimes they really can also not be. And to say, oh, I'm baby is like... Ugh. I hate it. It's like one of my internet lingo dislikes. I watched 321 Penguins on the VHS player, and I watched Jimmy Neutron the spy episode of Jimmy Neutron over and over. He was like, we're spies, we're real cool guys, we all have those and 2 eyes. Like, that episode, that was my jam. At my cabin, that was the place, the show to watch. Jet Fusion, that was what it was. And I think it was Jimmy Kimmel was the voice of Jet Fusion, now that I think about it. Now that I think about it, that was absolutely Jimmy Kimmel. And the worst part about it is it looks like Jimmy Kimmel. I'm like 90% sure that's Jimmy Kimmel in a Jet Fusion, in a Jimmy Neutron episode. Oh no. Yeah, Blockbuster. You know, we had a Blockbuster not far from my house. I only went to it a couple of times because it was pretty dumpy. But like, I remember going to Blockbuster. And my town that I'm in still has like a local video store you can rent things from. It still has a back section. Like, if that isn't just like movie store from the 80s or 70s still, I don't know what is. It's kind of funny, like, the restricted section for 18+. I think I can get through that. Yeah, I rented, Wii games from mine, which was really bizarre. I also rented N64 games from there, so... Oh, no. Well, okay, guess we're flying out of here. GameCube version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. See, like, I was too young for Ninja Turtles. Excuse me. But I was too old for, like, I was like right around Ben 10, I think is a good way of putting where I was at for my stuff. Like, because when Adventure... Alright, well, I'm just gonna go get Mirror, or Master again. Because, like, when, gotcha. SNES to the GameCube. Big leap. Let's see. I think the best, like, indicator of my age in terms of media would be, like, I was kind of right at the right age to really find iCarly good. Like, it was, like, the same age level for me. That's basically mine. That or, like, Adventure Time, Regular Show, and Total Drama were all kind of, like, right when I was, like, starting to become more conscientious about, like, what cartoons were and, like, what was good, what was bad. Oh, I'm not gonna do a call for now, if that's alright. I'm about to wrap up here because I literally have 2 more squares to do and then I'm calling it a night. All I have to do are 2 squares and then we are done. But soon, very soon. If there's a call going on in that group chat, I'll join in a little bit. But yeah, no worries. In another time, absolutely. One of the things actually I really like doing, by the way, I don't know if you knew this. So before I was streaming Chrono Cross, right? And what I would do to practice is I would do cold reads of the characters. So if that's something you're ever interested in doing as well, definitely let me know with regards to, like, just a game, for example, right? Because it's really fun practice and I really enjoy it. And there's, like, just enough dialogue to where, you know, you're not just playing a game, but you're not also just reading. So, like, I've been doing that with Ace Attorney, Miles Edgeworth. Ace Attorney Investigations 2 is one that I've been doing with that recently, actually. So, yeah. And obviously with my voice, it's kind of hard to do the, yeah, I'm the protagonist. Hi, it's nice to meet you. But, like, I can absolutely do the, like, hey, I'm the cool guy. How's it going? What's up? Hello, I'm Miles Edgeworth. I'm going to be playing a fucking video game. I'm going to be playing a fucking video game. Or, like, anything like that. So, that's my range. It's great. Those are the characters I can play. I can play, like, me. I can play Mr. Cool. Alright, we only have 2 more squares, and then we are done. And I will have 100% of this game on stream. I can play the cool, like, aloof guy. You know, stuff like that. And I can also do other characters. You know, pretty straightforward stuff. Yeah. El Sora. Yeah, I actually did, I did a fan dub of, like, something small with a guy where I was Yozora and he was Sora. That was kind of interesting. From Kingdom Hearts 3. That's the only other thing I know. Where I was like, hey. You? Sora? You're Sora? You're Sora? Like, that kind of stuff. So that was kind of fun. Oh, no. Oh, wait, I know exactly where I haven't been yet. I know exactly where I haven't been yet. I haven't been this way. No, I haven't been... Yeah. Wait, yeah. Because that's, Dylan Sprouse, right? Hey. How's it going? I'm Zach from The Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. Alright, and, yeah, that's it. That's 100%. I did it. 1 stream. nothing to it. I wonder if now I can just go beat the final boss again. Probably be a little easier now that I have more health. I'm gonna do it. We'll cap off the stream with that. How's that sound? Beat the final boss again. Not with full health either. I've got 44 lives. I've got nothing to lose. It's so much easier when you have this. It's so much easier. Can I turn around, please? Please? Play other games with other people? Oh, yeah, definitely. It's fun doing voices for streams. I'm dancing around fan translation for my stream. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, that's always fun. Here, I'll link you, when I finish this, when we wrap up the stream, I'll link you to, my channel, so you can, like, you know, like, watch all my stuff. But it has, like, some of those stream VODs that, like, as an example of, like, what I've done. So you can get kind of a feel for what I'm talking about. Jesus Christ. Yeah, bro. Don't forget to also, like my Jobin fan dubs, because, like, I'm really proud of those, and I just want, like, more views on those, you know? Like, like, listen, man. I just want to get one where I get the people listening talking. It's so hard for everybody to see that, but I really enjoy it. Yeah. I don't know. I have, like, one thing that's, like, approaching 1,000 views, which is... It's only 700, but whatever. It's annoying because my shitty old Ghiaccio fan dub from JoJo, like, it was bad, but, oh, the thing's gone. It's bad, but it has a 1,000 views, so I'm, like, frustrated. It's like... Well, actually, so my gumshoe on stream, I don't know, it's like, I sort of just talk like this, Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit. Like, I don't want to give you an outright, you know, cop sort of thing like this. But, like, you know, it's a little more subtle, but it's still Mr. Edgeworth, sir. I think that there's obviously clues here, sir. I'll make sure to take it out of my pay count, sir. I'll make sure it shows up on my salary, of course. You know. Stuff like that. Because my Edgeworth is basically like just my normal speaking voice, just for the sake of ease of doing. And then I have, you know, well, there's other characters.
I mean, like, yeah, there's Kay as well. She's really fun, but it's kind of hard to do, like, a girl voice. But she's, like, bubbly and perky and really fun. And, like, I enjoy doing her sometimes, but, like, it's also, I have to raise it a lot, and it can be really hard to do for long periods of time, so I try to avoid it if I can. You know, you gotta have a girl on stream as well, because, yeah.
So, I do that. And then if there are accents, well, Jesus. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't... I mean, I can do other ones that aren't Valley Girl, too. I would say, like... Oh, I can certainly do something along these lines, too. Like some elegant, classy lady as well. Fuck. Your range is from like Valley Girl to like not at all. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm not playing female characters, so aside from like, you know, when I'm doing these silly game dub, I don't really do that much. I don't really need to. There we go. That's the hit I want. Yes. No, stop. Give me my thing back. Also, what are these dudes' eyes? Is the black spots his eyes, or are the yellow spots his eyes? I think it's so hard to tell. Also, I'm definitely gonna lose this fight again if I'm not careful. There we go. Okay, cool. It's 2 UFO Kirby time! Oh, you did a JoJolian fan dub. Which... You were probably Sarugi's mom. You were probably Mitsuba. I've actually done a couple JoJolian dubs. They've both been Jobin scenes, but they've been fun. I did Jobin and Portam, and then I did Jobin and Mitsuba. Specifically when Jobin talks about how Sarugi has no time to be insulted, like beat up someone from being insulted and whatnot. Yeah. I'm very, that's cool. No, you should definitely link me those. I'll watch them. Oh, sure. Yeah, if it wasn't very clear, I don't have that shonen anime protagonist voice. Not that that's a problem. I mean, if anything, that's a strength. It makes me unique. Where you at, buddy? What was that? That was weird. Yeah, so like I dubbed myself as Jobin and Portam. And like, again, with Jobin I just did my regular speaking voice. Yeah, I killed it. Hell yeah. Yeah, Jobin was my regular speaking voice, more or less. It was like, I'm Jobin Higashikata. He doesn't have strength. He has the strength to realize that he is better. Yeah. So, there's that. But I want to do the scene that happens afterward when Norisuke comes in. And he's like, Jobin. Hey, Jobin, I just wanted to see what was up with this plant. You know, if that's what you really believe, I'm happy to follow you, Jobin. But I want to make sure of one thing. You know, something like that. Like the dad voice. Uh-oh. El dad voice. But yeah, so that's something I wanted to do, and if I did that, I would probably need to cast, like, characters for Joshu, and Hato, and Daya, and, I have a Mitsuba already, but probably a Norisuke too, because I don't think I would want to do both Norisuke and Jobin, you know? I feel like that would be very bad. A Sauron? Oh yes, I'm Sauron. Yeah. It's like, no, Jobin, I didn't know what you were thinking, Jobin. You know, I'm like, yeah, Dad. Listen, Dad, it's time we move to the right path. You and me. You know, shit like that. Anyway. Ooh, am I gonna get a new high score? My high score, I think, is like, The max score is 99, or it's 100, or no, it's 300. Or some, I don't know. I don't know what the max score is. Damn it. 78. Josh, something else. Oh, yeah. Alright, now we get to see the real ending. And so, Dark Mind was defeated, and his dream of conquering the Mirror World was shattered. Now, at last, peace will return to the Mirror World. But they remain on guard. After all, who knows when another evil might arise? But don't worry, though. Mirror World Kirby will be there to keep them all safe.
Bye! Bye! Bye!
Oh yeah. And with that, Kirby and the Amazing Mirror. Clocking in at basically 4 hours. And there's Meta Knight. The end. Alright. Well, that's me 100%ing Kirby and the Amazing Mirror in one sitting. How about that? I did it. Pretty pleased with that. Alright, and just to verify before I end the stream, 100% complete. Boss intense. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. But I did it. Look, there it is. It's so cool. We got a collection room. I could make myself... This is my favorite color to play as. Green's my favorite color, but this one's a good one to play as is this one. Like, any of these three I would be fine playing, or orange. Alright. Well, with that, folks, we've concluded another exciting stream here at Voltage 1202. I don't know why I'm referring to myself as a place, but that is alright. I've been your host. Enjoy, and I'll see you again soon for another exciting stream. Until next time, stay frosty. That's not my catchphrase, but we're rolling with it.